What's up, everyone? In today's video, we're taking an in-depth look at Joel from The Last of Us. Joel is one of gaming's most complex characters, a guy who does horrible things, yet we somehow still root for him. So how did Naughty Dog manage to make players empathize with such a morally ambiguous protagonist? Let's analyze. When we first meet Joel, it's on the day the outbreak hits his hometown in Texas. He loses his 12-year-old daughter Sarah and becomes a hollowed-out shell focused only on survival. For the next 20 years, Joel operates as a ruthless smuggler with no care for others. The world of The Last of Us is brutal and unforgiving, and living in it has made Joel equally cold and cynical. He refuses to open up or trust anyone. So when Joel takes on the mission to escort teenager Ellie across the post-apocalyptic US, he sees her as nothing more than cargo. But as their journey unfolds, something changes in Joel. For the first time since losing Sarah, he starts to truly care for someone again. Ellie's youthful spirit and foul mouth bring out a protective, fatherly instinct in Joel. By winter, it's clear Joel sees Ellie as a second chance, a new daughter figure to love. This bond only grows stronger as Joel and Ellie rely on one another for survival against infected and hunters. Each saves the other's life countless times, forging an unbreakable bond. When they finally reach the Fireflies and learn Ellie will have to die for a chance at a cure, Joel is faced with an impossible choice: get revenge for Sarah's death by sacrificing Ellie, or save Ellie and condemn humanity to the virus. In the end, his love for Ellie overrides everything else. Joel massacres the Fireflies to rescue Ellie from their lab. He lies to her face about what happened to shield her innocence and give her a shot at a normal life. This is one of the most emotional moments in gaming. The instant we realize Joel has finally opened himself back up to connections and love after 20 years of grief and isolation. Many players see Joel's choice as an utterly selfish act of damning mankind to preserve his own adoptive daughter. But look deeper, and you see a broken man who found light in the darkness again. After 20 years of agony, Joel wasn't about to let Ellie go. His choice is the most painfully human one imaginable, and that's what makes Joel such a special character. He's morally gray with blood on his hands, but we understand his motivations. We've bonded with him and Ellie just like he's bonded with her. The Last of Us doesn't give us a traditional hero to cheer for. It gives us a complex person who we empathize with despite his flaws. Joel is violent yet noble, loving yet cold, hopeful about Ellie yet cynical about humanity as a whole. He walks a tightrope between light and dark. It's this constant balancing act that keeps us debating Joel as a character years later. Even when he does terrible things, we cling to the goodness in him. By the ending, Joel lies to protect Ellie's innocence from the ugly truth, even though it damages their relationship. This sums him up perfectly: a man willing to bear the full burden of the truth, no matter how much it destroys him inside. In his mind, he did the wrong things for the right reasons, because of his love for Ellie. So there's my in-depth character analysis on Joel, a multi-dimensional character who keeps us guessing where his morality stands. We cheer him on despite his flaws, because the game makes us truly care for him. Let me know your thoughts on Joel down below, hero or villain. Click that subscribe button for more character studies soon.